Hello, my name is Mutara Sheriff,
And I'm Isaac Tutu.
and today we're going to be talking about two key topics, and we're going to relate it to our business.
Which is a phone shop called Waves Network. So I'm going to be speaking about motivation. So motivation is defined as a general desire, need or want that generates the energy required for someone to behave in a particular way. We identified there's two different types of motivation. So the first one is intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is motivated by internal goals. So this is somebody playing a sport just for enjoyment. And extrinsic motivation is when someone's motivated by external goals, so playing a sport because they want to win an award or win a medal at the end of it. So I'm going to speak about two different theories that relates to motivation. The first one I'm going to speak about is the Maslow theory. Abraham Maslow proposed healthy human beings have a certain amount of needs, and these needs need to be arranged in a hierarchy as some are important than others. So as you can see here, this is Maslow's hierarchy. So the ones as from bottom up are the important ones. So that's the most important one, and that's the least important. So the first one's the psychological needs. So these include air, water, food, shelter. The rest as you can see on here. So this one's the most important because human beings won't be able to survive without these. As you know, we can't breathe without air. The second one is safety needs. So personal security, employment, resources, health, property. This one's really important as human beings need to have this to be in control of their lives. If you're not employed, you won't be earning money, which you won't be able to buy food, etc. The next one is love and belonging. So friendships, relationships, having a family. Human beings need to have a sense of being accepted somewhere, or this could cause loneliness and depression, which isn't good for a human being as they'll be then unstable. The next one I'm going to talk about is esteem. So respect, self-esteem, status, recognition. An individual needs to have this to have a sense of confidence, because if you've got no self-esteem, you're going to be a shy person. You're not going to be confident when you're out. And the last one is self-actualization. So this is when a human being knows their worth, and them knowing their worth, they'll know how to reach their full potential.
2, 1.
Okay, so the next theory I'm going to talk about is McGregor's theory X and theory Y. So McGregor developed this theory by studying human beings in a work environment. He came to the conclusion that everybody's motivated differently, and managers have to find different ways of motivating employees for them to be efficient in the workplace. Even though he's come up with these two theories that are quite extreme, he never said that a worker has to be one or the other, but they can be in the middle. So I'm now talking about theory X. So McGregor concluded that theory X, this is someone that doesn't enjoy work, and they will try their best to avoid work. They lack drive and the desire to succeed, and they're just working as a form of personal security. So the best way to motivate somebody that would be in the theory X would be to have punishment in a workplace to encourage them to be efficient at work, as if there's punishment in a workplace, it threatens their personal security. The next one is theory Y. So this is somebody that wants to lead and take responsibility. They complete work to a high standard, and they're regarded as high flyers at work. So to motivate people in this category, there will be rewards, like incentives. For example, if you hit this target, you get this. And also managers should try and create a environment which will encourage them to be creative in the workplace.
1. The topic I'm going to be talking about is comfort zone. So the first theory is the iceberg theory, the iceberg illusion. So what it is that what people see success. However, people don't know the hard work and the disappointment we do to get to that success. So, for example, for a person to reach their target, or a person to a person to reach their target in a certain thing, they would have to go through hard work, determination, failures, for them to reach a certain target. But they don't see that. But what they do see, they see the success, like all the achievement that they have and everything. The next one I'll be talking about, this is a comfort zone model. So what it is, it has 3 circles. So inside the circle, that's a safe place where people are, like, where they don't wanna come out the comfort zone, but just keep everything safe. However, you won't expand to new challenges or anything. The second one, that's the discomfort zone. So you're now stepping out to doing something that you're not used to, but like there's still lots of learning, but you're stepping out and it's something big that you're doing. Yeah. However, on the alarm zone, that's the danger zone. That's like the shutdown zone. So when you're in the alarm zone, just overwhelming, terrified, difficult, and that's just the zone that you don't want to be at. The main zone you want to be at is the discomfort zone. That's where you're facing new challenges, but also you're safe as well at the same time.
The reason I chose motivation as a theory to research and relate to myself and our business is because I feel like motivation plays a big part in a company being successful and also an individual being successful. So for example, if I relate motivation to myself as an individual, if I'm motivated to, wake up, come to uni, do my assignments on time, go to the gym, I'll be successful in those aspects of life. Same way when we start a business, we have to find the best way to motivate our employees in order for them to, give the best customer service to customers, and just be motivated to help the company grow, because the more motivated they are, the more profit we'll make and the more we'll be able to expand in the future. So for example, the ways we would motivate our employees when our business does start is we'll put incentives in place. If you sell the most amount of phones or sell the most add-ons, you get a free holiday, or you can win £500 at the end of the month. That's just some ways we could motivate our employees.
And with me, the reason why I chose comfort zone, because we need to be confident within around people, and for us to succeed, we have to face a lot of challenges. So for example, for me to reach a certain goal, or for me to be a very successful person, I have to face rejection. I have to face a lot of new challenges. So using this onto our phone shop, what an employee will have to face to reach their target or to sell add-ons, they need to deal with new customers. They need to somehow face rejection because someone is going to say no, and plus also dealing with difficult customers as well, because for you to be confident, you have to know what you're saying, you have to know what you're doing. Plus, for you to add add-ons, for you to be successful in a business, you need to come out your comfort zone and introduce something new, face a new challenge for you to be successful. And that's why I say it is very useful in our business, and that's what will make a business grow.
Also, the last point I just want to touch on, I feel like the topics we both chose, they correlate with each other, because in order for somebody to step out of their comfort zone, they have to be motivated to do so. So relating it to a business, for example, our business, if an employee has to make one more sale to hit their target, they might approach a customer a different way, which means they would have to step out of their comfort zone. For example, it could be a customer just walking about the store, just having a look at phones with no intention of buying a phone. The employee may have to step out of their comfort zone and try and get them to sit down, go through deals with them, which may encourage them to purchase a phone. Also, relating it back to a normal individual. It could be, somebody wanted to lose weight, but their work schedule or university schedule doesn't allow them to do that after work. They might have to wake up 6 in the morning, which is stepping out of their comfort zone, to go to the gym to be able to reach their goals.
And that's it. Thank you for watching our video, and